get that here. You might have bought into it, but you can't buy it. It's still ours. You can't put it in your back pocket and carry it. And be glad that Bahamians are civilized and they ain't get to the place where they turning on y'all and running y'all backside of this country because of what y'all trying to do to them. Be glad that we mature and civilized and acting like we got some sense. Be glad that we ain't tripled on y'all yet. Be glad. Because soon enough, if you're not careful, if you keep pushing these people and doing what you're doing to them, you can draw the wrong kind of response. And by then, it'll be too little, too late. Because you would have pushed the people who were gracious to you over the edge by deliberately and blatantly taking advantage of them. Stop it, and stop it now. And if nobody told you, I told you. Stop it now. And Bahamians, we got to wake up. I can show you all tonight how you're letting the foreigners win. Got to move on. 10:46. Wow, time going fast. I got this story about Hatchet Bay. It says, Clay Sweeting, when will you live up to your word and give the Hatchet Bay, Alistown descendants back all of their land? And this thing says, Lutheran the News, Tuesday, October 21st. It says, never make promises you never intended to keep, Clay. History lesson 1. Many decades ago, foreign businessmen landed on the island of Eleuthera to set up shop and start a farming business. Hatchet Bay settlement was the ideal location for them. The beautiful land with hundreds and hundreds of acres was very fertile for produce and also suitable for raising livestock. However, the land belonged to the people of Hatchet Bay, Alistown, so a friendly deal was cut. The foreign businessmen were allowed to use the land as long as our great-grandparents and grandparents, the people of Hatchet Bay, were the workers. History lesson 2. After years of profiting from a successful business, utilizing the land and working along with the people of Hatchet Bay, the foreign businessmen were then forced to shut down their farming by the PLP government at that time and were made to vacate the country. The PLP government took full control of the land, which included the farms, factory buildings, homes that were occupied by the foreigners, and also the livestock. But in a strange twist of events, the PLP government took control of almost 1,000 acres of the people's land and assets. If you don't believe me, ask the former MP, Philip Bethel. History lesson 3. Fast forward to several years ago. Ever since the government took control, the Hatchet Bay people's land just sat there with little to no action taking place at all. In 2023, out of the blue, the land was in control of BAIC, a government agency. Guess which ministry and who was the minister at that time? Our very own, the Honorable Clay Just Results Sweeting. MP for Central and South Eleuthera, Minister Sweeting was the ultimate boss calling the shots as to what's going to take place next to the vacant land. In 2023, the Bahamas National Trust was granted permission to occupy most of the land. It was then turned into a national park. The objective was to have in place a park to secure and protect the seahorses that live in Sweeting's Pond in the now named Seahorse National Park. That's all fine and good. Let's save the seahorses. Yay!